Welcome back to the Top News Channel BRF Update. If you find my video useful, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Victory in court. Harry and Meghan could set a dangerous precedent in court. Judgment-inducing fears about the legality of the situation. An important precedent might be established by Meghan's victory in the courtroom. Troubling and dangerous are the words used by a legal expert to describe Meghan's court victory against Associated Newspapers today. It was decided by the Court of Appeal that the privacy argument did not need a full hearing, denying Associated Newspapers' request. Concerns have been raised about the ruling's emphasis on privacy above free speech and public interest. Legal proceedings between the Duchess of Sussex and newspaper publishers have been adjourned until further notice, according to the Court of Appeal. The defense had hoped for a trial, but the judges stated they couldn't see how a trial might change anything. Before her marriage to Prince Harry in August 2018, Meghan Markle wrote her father a letter in which she expressed her love and gratitude. In February 2019, the Mail on Sunday and Mail Online published 5 pieces based on the letter. It was accepted by the Court of Appeal that the volume of the letter printed by the Mail on Sunday had violated the law. Media lawyer and Wigan LLP partner Matthew Dando told Express Royal editor Richard Palmer, "This is a worrying judgment that has very grave repercussions for freedom of speech." Moreover, the Court of Appeal presumptively elevated the Duchess' private rights above considerations of public interest and freedom of speech by obstructing evidence detailing the production of the Duchess letter and its intended readership. When it comes to determining what may and can't be revealed about a public person under privacy regulations, this judgment raises serious difficulties. There is also the potential that those who argue against it may not even be allowed to fully challenge the claimant's evidence in court, he continues. In a statement released in early October 2019, Prince Harry said that the Duchess of Sussex has decided to sue Associated Newspapers. When Meghan wrote to Associated Newspapers, she accused them of violating the Data Protection Act, misusing her private information, and infringing her copyright. Lord Justice Warby decided in favour of the Duchess earlier this year in a privacy lawsuit at the High Court without a full trial. It was manifestly excessive and thus illegal to publish 585 of the 1,250 words in the letter, according to the court. In spite of this, the Associated Newspapers filed an appeal. The court had properly ruled that, while it could have been proportional to disclose a very tiny part of the letter for that reason, it was not essential to publish half the contents of the letter, the justices at the Court of Appeal stated today. "This is a triumph not just for me, but for anybody who has ever been terrified to speak up for what's right," the Duchess of Sussex said after the Court of Appeal's decision. Despite the fact that this victory is precedent-setting, what matters most is that we are now courageous enough to reform a tabloid business that teaches people to be nasty and profiteers from the falsehoods and agony that they cause. Since the beginning, I have seen this litigation as a critical indicator of right from wrong. A game with no rules has been played by the defendant. According to her, the more time they wasted, the easier it was to distort facts and influence the public, even during the appeal itself, turning a clear case into one that was incredibly intricate in order to produce more headlines and sell more newspapers. Furthermore, the courts have held the defendant accountable, and my aim is that we all begin to do the same. Even while it may feel like a world away, it's really not.